Guess we're here. Hey, my name is Juan, and I've been really into bodybuilding for the past 2 years, 3 months ish, right? And recently I got a new gym, and well, not I got a new gym, but I've been building my own like rinky dinky, like scrappy gym at home, because the gym at my nearest gym and like my school gym is very like crowded, right? So I'm like, to hell with that. So I just started building my own stuff here, right? Been what, like 6 months in progress or something? But yeah, I just want to start recording this, see how it goes. Because I've started a split, a full body split, to see how that goes. Because I really like feel like, because in the past over 2 years I've been training, I've made a bit of progress, right? Obviously I could optimize it a little more, right? Especially in the beginning. But for the most part, I think my progress has been pretty good, but I feel like there's specific areas in which I could improve upon, like my shoulders and arms especially, right? Shoulders and arms are my biggest priority when thinking of this new split. And I think my calves too, because my calves aren't up to par with everything else, like my back and my quads. Because during my first year, I was pretty much like just hyper focusing on just quad development, right? Just extensive, like hard quad training. Thanks to Tom Platz, love that guy. Well, I think that's pretty cool though. I really wanted big quads from the beginning, so I'm glad I'm on that path. And it hasn't been, I'm not gonna say it's easy to grow them out, because Lord knows it wasn't. I even tried the Tom Platz leg day that one time with my friend. It was really rough. I don't recommend it. It's funny, like, because I think we did like 12 sets, no, it was like 8 sets of squats, each one to failure. What was it? 6 sets of hack squats right after, all of them to failure, because Lord knows Tom Platz is failure. And after that, I think it was leg extensions. Yeah, but then like we would like do it like to excessive failure. So like if you've seen the videos of him like training beyond to failure, it's basically what we were doing. But mostly me, my friend was doing it too, just not to the extent I was doing it. So yeah, that was pretty fun though. But yeah, after the fact though, it was pretty funny because I had to go to school. So, okay, I didn't have my license yet, so my mom had to drop me off and stuff. So I pulled up, and as soon as I stepped foot out of the car, I'm like, bye, Mom. And then I stepped foot, leg cramped up. It buckled, and I like tweaked. It's funny, but I had to walk to class like that, and I had a midterm, so it was kind of good. Oh, no. We got through it, though. But yeah, don't do Tom Platz leg day. It was fun, though. Actually, no, I lied. I feel like everyone should try it once, especially if they're really into the gym and stuff. So yeah. Well, if you're wondering what I'm doing now, I'm just doing like a little warm-up thing on my little treadmill over here. I think on an 8 incline, 2 speed. I think I might up it actually, the speed a little bit. 2.3 wouldn't be a bad idea. What else? Yeah. This full body split, it's kind of interesting. Because in the beginning, I've heard that a lot of people, when trying a full body split off the rip, because I like to train pretty hard for the most part, so a lot of people have trouble with the like sheer like volume and frequency, but that's the whole point of why I'm doing it, because I want to zap my arms hard. That's the point. So that's what I'm really looking forward to. And I just the other day, I think I was doing push downs really funny, and it like tweaked my elbow a little bit, but I'm fine now. So yeah, I'm gonna really look forward to warming up pretty good before the workout. Sorry. Yeah. And those of you who don't know me, I'm 100% natural. I don't think I'll ever hop on gear. unless like I need to, like later down the line, I'm like low on tests or something, and I'm like, I need gear, but not like it's because I need gear. It's just like if my test is low, I'll take the test. That's pretty much it. For the most part, my goals are just to build as much muscle as I can within the like next 10 years or something, right? And for the most part, for the past year, I've really been focusing in on that. I just got off a cut actually, because I think beginning this year, Mr. Jeff Nippard was like, oh, body transformation contest, and it so happened to line up when I finished my bulk. I'm like, hey yo. So yeah, I entered it in. Let's see if we get any monies out of it. If not, oh well, I was still gonna cut anyway. But yeah. So yeah, I just really look forward to building as much muscle as I can in an aesthetic way. That's why I want to broaden my shoulders and get my arms a little bigger. All right, let's get started. So first up, I got a warm up, right? Usually when I barely start off, I like to go for like 3 warm sets, right? And since today I'm starting off with bicep curls, I think it's 3 sets if I'm not mistaken. And so yeah, I like to warm up with 3 sets, pyramid style. So what's it called? Start off with lightweight, work up to my working set, but each time progressively get lighter. So we work up to heavier load, and yet, you know, dog the gist, right? All right, so I pretty much did all my warm up sets. I got 1 more left actually. Yeah, because I did my first 2, got 1 more. I'm probably just gonna do like 2 reps, because this is what I did last week. I have a little whiteboard up there that's on my lifts, not all of them. I'm actually gonna get a second whiteboard, put underneath that one, because it doesn't fit everything. I would like it to fit everything, but it doesn't. You know, it'd be like that. But yeah, we're gonna be doing this for 2 reps for our last warm-up set, and then last week we managed to do 2 sets of 9 reps each one. So I think I'm gonna probably match that, but for 3 sets. It might be 2 sets, I'm not sure. So I gotta make sure of that. But yeah, I'm gonna do this 2 reps, and I'll see you on that. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, if you haven't noticed already, I like to get my reps pretty slow. You know, you gotta keep that stretch in, right? I like to hold it at the bottom a little bit. I don't like to throw around the weights too much. Is there any more exercise I like to do that? Not really, no. Because I'm pretty much just trying to train as optimally as I can. Because here's my thought process, right? Let's say I go to the gym for what? 10 years, right? Like that's my time frame that I've given myself. 10 years. I'd be going, and there's 2 versions of me. One of them is Juan, who's been training pretty consistently, pretty intensely, and just has a really passion for it, right? And there's another one, the one that I'm trying to be, the one who trains much more optimally and trains with much more intent to grow out what his weaknesses are and get to a certain point, right? I want to be him, right? Because within that 10 years, right, that version would have put on more mass and in a more aesthetic fashion than the other one, right? And that's all the game is, right? Just you're working against yourself, or in this case, working with yourself to get the best results possible, right? Because everybody has their strong suits, right? Even me, right? I don't think I have great genetics, but even then, I still have stuff that I think are, not to say like I'm like better than anyone, but like it's like slightly better than others. But then again, also the opposite applies, right? Everybody has their weaknesses as well. Like my cat's been stubborn as hell to grow. So yeah, we're gonna go do this for 9 reps, and yeah. All right. I don't like that foot placement. I'll work that. Bit my tongue. Ooh. Ooh, that was a good set. All right, let me get water. Here's the thing, right? When you're doing any of this, I like to go like 2 or 3 reps before failure. Unless it's the last set. If it's the last set, I pretty much go all the way. But not yet, because I barely started this split like 2 weeks ago. And then, actually, does this start? No, this is fake, huh? Oh shit, no. It starts on, because today is Monday. It starts on Thursday, when I start to go like pretty intensely. Because I just started this split, so I don't want to like rush into it and start going to failure, because I did get pretty fatigued before this, and I was like pretty hard, not as hard as I could, but pretty hard still. But yeah, so I won't be going like insane crazy failure like I usually do, because I like to try them, but it's fun. Unless you're doing Bulgarians. God damn, I hate Bulgarians. I still do it, but I just don't like it. So yeah, one more set of that. And yeah, after that, I think we got shoulders. It's the beauty about the full body split though. At least my full body split, because I just hit like whatever I'm gonna hit once and then move on to the next thing. So I do one exercise for biceps, which is this. I think it's 3 sets. I'll check right now. And then after that, I hit shoulders, because I really want to broaden my shoulders. For the most part, shoulders are usually the first thing in my workouts. But I also really want to grow out my biceps, because I feel like they're a weak point for me too. Like overall, my arms are just a weak point. Not to say that they're bad, it's just I really want to improve them. So yeah, damn, that felt good. All right, set 2. Let's get 9 again. Let's smash last week's. Perfect. Hey, yo. I think that was 9. I'll leave it right there. Whew. Good set. All right, we got pull-ups next. I lied, we're not gonna shoulder this yet. It's like, it is pull-ups, but we are kind of doing it in a different fashion. I'm not gonna really be different. We're not doing standard pull-ups, that's what I mean. We're doing these ones, right? Like that. Because I really like how it feels on my lats. And it just feels really nice. And I like how these get a good stretch on my lats. And for the most part, I feel like my upper back is lagging just as hair. So like I only have like 2 like lat biased exercises in my split, which is this and like cross body lat pulls, which we're not doing today because this is my only lat movement. But yeah, I'll do one more set, which is, I'll just do 3. Sounds like a good idea. But yeah, I think right now I could do 8 reps of this, but so, which means like that's to failure though. So we're gonna be doing like 7, maybe 6. No, we should do 7. We could do 7 because we're gonna do 3 sets. And then on the last one, I'll just do 5 because last time I did pull-ups, which pull-ups, body weight, 6, 6, and 5.5. Okay, so I guess we'll do 6 reps. So right here, I'll do 2 reps. I was gonna do 3, but since I'm only doing 6, I'm gonna do 2 reps. Stop. Zoom in. Alright, so our set. I'm gonna use set 1 out of 3, and I'm gonna be doing 6 here. Let's hope we can get 3 sets of 6, because last week we did 6, 6, and then 5.5. Yeah. Progressive overload, you know what I'm saying? Alright. set one. That felt good. Felt pretty good. I don't know what to call them. I just call them close grip pull-ups. Because they're not palms up, like chin-ups. Or, like, because I guess close grip would technically be like this instead of like that. But I still like to call it close grip because I don't know what else to call it. So yeah. Set 2. We'll go 6 again. Let's hope we can get that. And this time I'm not trying to get all the way above the bar. As long as I get like around here, it's pretty good. Because beyond that, I don't really feel that. It's just like squeezing my upper back, right? As long as I manage to like really drag my elbow down and feel my lats, I'm good, right? And then past this, it's just like, I don't know. I just don't really do that. On the first set I do just to feel it out. On the second set, not so much. The third set, even less. Whew, all right, here we go. Okay, got one more. All right, a little yap before my last set. First things first. I don't know why people are like so obsessed like how much time you should rest before your next set. As long as you feel like comfortable that you could take it pretty hard, I think you're good, right? Like people are like, oh, you should do 5 minutes, 2 minutes, 30 seconds before your next set. I'm like, dude, chill out. As long as you feel like you could go relatively hard, you're fine, right? See, that's also another tricky question, right? It's not really tricky, you just feel when you're ready. Right, let's say I'm doing squats, right? And it's a really hard set. I'm not gonna go right back into it in 30 seconds, right? I'm gonna wait till I'm like ready, which might take like 5, maybe in 7 minutes. It's like I really get gassed on squats and RDLs. RDLs are really rough. And then I'll compose myself and then go back in, right? And yeah, that's pretty much what I like to do. And then like for these, it doesn't take that long, like 3 minutes almost. Like once I feel like, okay, heart rate, slow down a little bit, and I'm ready to go back in, I'll go. Right, unless my friends are here, my friends just really like to talk, so that's when usually it might take a little longer. So yeah. Set 3, last one, let's hope we get 6. Let's hope we get 6. Oh my God. Let's go. Ooh, yeah, let's go. All right, we got 6, very good. Progressive overload, ladies and gentlemen. All right, next up is crossbody tricep extensions. So yeah, I'm gonna take this. So yeah. I want to mention, like I said, I just recently got off a cut. It was really rough. That first week was really rough. Simply because I really went in a sleep deficit. I was low key really fat, and I'm like, all right, let's get this done real quick. And why are you getting stuck? I was really fat. I was 161. My dirty bulk, double dirty bulk. I learned my lesson. I'm gonna get this attachment. There's a little different attachment actually for that. Ooh, actually I got this one. That might actually be good. Yeah. But yeah, don't hit a dirty bulk. I feel like it's kind of like everybody's gonna hit a dirty bulk. Like at some point, if you're like really into the gym, right? So, like, it's not that bad. It's just like avoid it if you can, right? Oh shit, I'm not doing that weight. But yeah, dirty bulks. I do not recommend. Like, I got really fat. I got 161, and now I'm at 131. Dropped 30 pounds, and hold on, oh yeah, 30 pounds in about 2.5 months. So yeah, that was pretty fun. Which one did I do here? Did I mark it? Cross-body tricep extension? Like I said, I don't have every workout listed. So it's cross-body tricep extension. No, alright. You just have to guess the name. I do one of right underneath that. You usually like say, okay, I got this or I got this. Yeah. So a few things I noticed when I was cutting. First thing is, I did regress in some exercises. Not a lot. It was just mostly one, a close grip bench. Because I usually don't bench like, at all, especially with the barbell. If I'm gonna bench, I use them. Right? And I did regress with that, surprisingly. So I think I'm gonna do 5. But yeah. That was the only exercise I really regressed because I was starting the bowl or starting the cut. There you go. I was hitting, I'd like to say a plate in 10, so that's what, 165 for 7-ish reps. Yeah. And at the end of it, I was hitting a plate for 5 reps, 5 good reps. I'm like, damn. So, you know, that sucked. So I did feel the cut for the most part. This is 15 plus 2.5. So that's 35 on total. Hey yo, alright, let's get that. Sorry. I think I got mine. Alright, one more. Now I'll get there. We're gonna do 2 sets of this. I'll do one warm-up set. I just like to get a feel of it. For most exercises, I just do one warm-up set. Like after my, I really don't like this bench, I'm gonna switch it. But, I really like to just do like one warm-up set throughout my entire workout. Except for that first exercise or like any like big movement like squats or like close grip bench, stuff like that. I like to even warm up with like 3 sets, the same thing as my first set. So yeah, we'll do one more set here. But yeah, I do like how this feels on. I like how the it feels on the shoulder press on the cable. It does get unstable though, like, cause like if you can tell, I'd be low-key wobbling on this, and a lot of my friends do too. I have this one buddy, I think you're probably gonna see him eventually. Cameron, he's just like he's pretty strong. He's like really unstable for him. That's one like downside to this, but you know, we'll get used to it. How much weight did I do last week? Squat and tricep, shoulder press. I don't even have it on here. That's like, yeah, that's what I said. I need another whiteboard. I'll take the 2.5s off, and 5s, and I'll do. I don't know if I could do 40 on each side here. Should we try it? Looks we got 2 sets. Yeah, let's do 40. Low-key, I didn't think I would get that. Like 8 reps. Like it felt like heavy to lift it up, but I'm like, oh shit. Nice surprise. We're gonna do one more set because we're doing 2 sets of this. And I think we could check the pump after that. That's the one, yeah, like I said, you don't really get a big pump on full body splits, which sucks, but you know, frequency is really important when you're lifting, especially when you're trying to focus on arm growth. At least in my experience, like I think that might have been why I was like lagging behind on arms, because like when I started bulking split, I'm like, okay, I really need to emphasize arm growth. So I tried an Arnold split, right? Because it's like chest, back, arms, and legs, right? I thought, okay, if I get a full day to emphasize my arms, maybe they'd start growing a bit more. It's actually the opposite. since your arms are like, for the most part, your like arms, for me at least, my arms can't tank a lot of volume. Like once my biceps are fried, they're fried, and that's usually like 3 sets, even 2 sometimes. So it's like you kind of have to hit it frequently, but like briefly, right? That's like some bro science, but like even like with some like research backing it up, a lot of people typically get behind the idea of hitting arms 2 to 3 times per week. And with this split, I'm hitting it 3 to 4. I don't see anything wrong with it. I haven't been like excessively sore at all. So I'm like, and we're still making progress. So unless we stop, then I don't think I'm gonna switch it up because I'm doing fine as of now. All right, set 2, last one, and then we can check the pump. Sorry, I ate some rice cakes before this. Okay. Let's get 7 again. Yes, come on. Give me 7. That was good. Whew. Very nice. All right, I think it's time for the pump. All right. Like I said, I've only been doing this for what, 2 years now? So I'm not like excessively big, but I'm not like small either, right? I'm also natural, so that might play into the whole thing. But yeah, yeah, it's pretty cool. Lighting's not great, but you know, I'm gonna do. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I think low-key my shoulders have been getting a little bigger. Maybe not excessively, but I do like my back though. It's pretty cool. Probably just one pump check today. Back double by. Yeah. Sorry about the lighting though. Back that's right. But yeah, I don't think I look terrible. Hey yo. Hey yo. Is this hard? Yeah, is this aura? Messed up, there you go. Alright, what's the next exercise? Alright, let's hit it. Wait, this is much more reasonable. Six, come on. Alright, our first one. One. Three. Four. 6. Alright. First set, not bad. Alright, set 2. Last set of raises. 5, 6, 7. God damn. Oh, that was good. Okay. More. Let's see. As you can tell, my left arm I think is a little weaker. And so you know, I like to even that out by just starting with it. So my right arm, yeah, balances it, right? Because I think I can do one more rep with my right arm, but then, you know, muscle imbalance. Hey yo. But yeah, you guys see how I do those reps? It's like, I go like all the way, like let my arm stretch all the way. And you might be like, hey, that might hit your rear delt a little bit. And I'll be like, it might be what I'm going for, right? Because if I let it go stretch all the way, right, it's like mostly my rear delt at that really stretched position. Your side delt might just like stop working at this point, right? But if you go all the way, you might get a little bit of rear delt activation, which is pretty good, right? Everybody can use a little more rear delt. So let's just enjoy how those feel. Those are really good. All right, next workout. All right, we got the freaky leg curls up next. Not really freaky, they're just leg curls, but it's fine to say they're freaky. It doesn't look glamorous, you know. But yeah, I do love this machine. It feels really good. The only problem I have with it is that you kind of have to go heavy on it, and I don't exactly have a lot of weight here. And I've heard that if you go really heavy on this, it might even bend the like where your feet are placed, which I don't want. So you know that's kind of not cool. So for the most part, I really try to do this with one leg for my hamstrings, but that doesn't feel great. I can with my quads because it's a leg extension and curl machine, which is really cool. I like that. But I don't like how you need to go a lot of weight on it. Because I don't have a lot of weight yet, and I fear that this belly right here might start to bend, right? Which I have heard from this machine, but it feels really good. So that's the one thing I really like about this machine. God damn, it's so freaky. Anyways, I'll do one warm-up set. Yeah, feels really good though. I think I'm able to do probably like 3 plates on this. But I don't have 3 plates, so I just load up a 35 10 on top of that, 2 plates. So I'll do 2 more. Actually, I haven't warmed up my legs either, so I might want to do that first. I don't want to keep the hammies. That suck. Alright, I'll see you on the actual set after the warm-ups and stuff. I think we're also gonna hit calves today too, so. Alright, set 2. Let's hope we get 8 here. I think we get 8. So we're gonna do 2 sets. Yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6. I think what I said. You get 2 sets. Yeah. Alright, I'll see you in the next set. And let's get really good at it. Alright, set 2, last one. Let's go for 8. Okay. Alright, I think extension of the next. Let's do that. Alright, extensions are next. For these, however, you can do one leg. Like, I feel comfortable doing it. And I don't feel like I'm gonna tweak my knee or something. So for this, I do plate and 35. There you go, why am I bringing that? So yeah, I'm gonna be loading up a plate 35, hitting one leg at a time. And yeah. But yeah, like, I don't think like people like get too focused on like a certain like exercise. Like, oh, this will hit your triceps or this will hit your chest. And I'm like, I don't really like to think about it like that way. Like, I like to take, okay, what are the most optimal movements? When I think about optimal, there's just like a few things I like to keep in mind. One, tension on the muscle. Two, like the tension goes with the stretch. So, and then two, is it easy to progress on? Right. And three, what was three? It feels good for me, right? Because like a certain movement might feel good for this one guy, but maybe for the next gal or something, it might feel funky. So like if it doesn't feel good for you, don't do it, right? And it doesn't fit your goals, then I don't see a reason for you to be doing it. But yeah, I really like this machine because that stretch on the quads, like you get really far back deep with the legs, which I really like. Big stretch, big stretch. So yeah, which one do I do first? I think I do it left. So yeah, really big stretch on the quads. I like it. And yeah, let's just get to it. I'm not gonna warm up with a set with this. I'm gonna go straight into it. But yeah, just do exercises that feel good on you, that provide big stretch if you're prioritizing bodybuilding, and just generally feel good, right? All right. I could probably go over here. I still need my warm up. 5. I'll just do 5. But yeah, I guess I'll do one warm up then. Whoopsie. But yeah, there's no one specific movement that'll grow out your body. Like anything like that, like is a pushing movement, will pretty much grow out your chest, triceps, and shoulders. But the way you do it might emphasize a certain muscle group. So, shoot. If I miscount this, I'm gonna be so cooked. Yeah, let's just do that. Alright, I think I put on, let's do 2 plates here. Let me do 2 plates. Damn it, I took it all the way over there too. Oh, there's 10 right there, so let's use the 10. And if we do more weight, we will. Let's do 21. What else? I think diet. I don't know, this is my first video, so I'm gonna just like yap about pretty much anything. For my diet, I see a lot of people like doing like no carb diets. I'm like, dude, if you're cutting, I could see why. Just get your protein in, that's your main goal. But I don't see why you have to cut out like so many carbs. I don't get it, I really don't. Like, if you're just maintaining, like, dude, you're fine. Carbs are awesome, they give you energy and stuff. Also, make your muscles look bigger, so that's cool, that's a plus. But for now, right now, I'm really like messing with high carb diet because I think I'm hitting like 400 grams of carbs per day. I think like averaging out like 60 grams of fat and 120 grams of protein, around there. And then protein, once you're like maintaining your bulking, isn't that important. Like people are like, get your protein. Like it's so easy for me to hit my protein goal. It really is. It's like, because I like to eat meat, like beef and chicken thigh, not so much chicken breast. Chicken breast is lame in my opinion. But usually chicken thighs and like beef, I really mess with. And the problem with beef, it's usually really high in fat, so I just get the 6% or 7, I forget. And I just mess with the ground beef like that. It's really good though, I really mess with it. And I get my protein in pretty easily, and then for my rest of my diet is just considered like pretty much carbs. Low-key Mike Munster would approve, just saying. All right, set 2. We're gonna go for 8 again. I might go to 9 in the next 2 sets. Oh shit. Shoot. Accidentally did 9 there. So I think I'll just do like 1.5 on my left, so even it out. So yeah, my bad. That was unintentional. I think I'm gonna not record the next set. I'll just record the last one. But yeah, I might be doing 4 in total. Alright, I just got a new one my third set. But I am training for like I'm training in a bodybuilder type style. But I don't ever like really plan to compete or like go on a show or something. Like, I don't have the genetics for it. I wish I did. It'd be cool. I don't know if I could get into speed on stage, but you know, it'd be cool. You know, looking like Dave Lade, that's pretty sick. But I just want to see what I could do. You know, like personally, like I want to see how far I could push it. Like with the cars I've been given, and like with maximized training, I want to see how far I could go. Like without worrying about going on stage or something. So yeah. Alright, let's do our last set. Let's go to failure. Screw it. I might get 10, hopefully. Oh yeah, I haven't brought it up, but yeah, like I said, I don't know if I did bring it up, but usually I do like all of my sets like close to failure, except the last one. It is to failure. Starting next week, I should be staying with that mindset. Right? It's not that hard for me to train to failure, unless God forsake Bulgarians, bro. Because I put him back in the split because I think I need more like glute growth. Because I've been focusing on quads a lot, so my glutes need some work. I think just a little bit. Like I don't want big glutes. I just want them to be like kind of there. All right, next. Oh, that felt good. 10 and a half. Is that? Yeah, that's 10 and a half. Let's match that. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, that was good. Hey, yo, should we check out the pump and the quads? Hey, you know, I think we might. Low-key. Yo, this is low-key freaky, but quads are my strong suit. One of. So, screw it. But I wish I had more like visibility in my quads because I think a lot of my body fat goes in my quads. So, that'd be not cool. I don't know if I'm gonna add this in. But yeah. Like, it's not very visible, is it? Yeah, because I'm still really new to this new split, so if it becomes like an issue about the volume and I still feel a little fatigued, I'm just gonna drop like a set here and there from each workout till I find like a split or like a range where like it works for me, where frequency, volume, and intensity all are pretty balanced, and I'm able to continue this split for the next year, because that's a plan, right? After the Jeff Nippard competition is over, because it's not over yet, I'm gonna start bulking up, but like I'm not gonna dirty bulk. I'm not doing that again. I'm doing an actual bulk of 1/2 pound per week for next year, and I want to see how much progress I make, right? So slight bulk. So I think my daily intake will be around 2,500, 600-ish per day. So yeah, it's not that bad. Like I'm pretty short. I'm like 5'5". So I don't need that much food. Like right now I'm eating 2,300 calories per day, and I'm pretty much stagnant on my weight, which is what I'm trying to do, at least for now. And I think I'm at like what, 14% body fat. And I'm trying, like, I think I'm 13, right? So, but maybe some of you people on the internet might not think so, but you can correct me if I'm wrong. But because I'm not too knowledgeable on like body fat percentages and how that works. But from what I've seen, I'm pretty sure I'm 14%. So yeah, let's get to our next set. One more. 10. Awesome. Oh, no, homework. Alright. I think I'm gonna have calf raises next, so yeah. Yeah, we're gonna do 4 sets of this, so I probably won't record that. Hey yo. The freak going on? Hold up. Hey yo. Hello, machine. Alright. Alright, I want to record the rest. Just know I'll do 4 sets on both legs. Alright, time for the post-workout cool down. Also, it helps me get some cardio in, so that's nice. But yeah, it's basically the same thing. It's not intense or anything, right? I don't like cardio in general, at least not doing it. So like, the least I have to do it, the better. You know, that'll probably be a good idea, right? So personally, I don't really like cardio, like I said. That's just what I mean, right? I feel like everybody, like, if you don't like something, then I understand the whole like mentality of like doing what you're not comfortable with, which is good, right? Always pushing yourself is a good idea, but like just like what 20 minutes of cardio a day will improve your health a lot more, help me push a lot harder and whatever, right? And I'm not really interested in like the long distance running or anything. My goals are just to get as big as I can, like naturally and whatever. So like I don't need to be doing like 2 hours of like straight running, right? So that's why I only do like 20 minutes of cardio a day. When I was cutting, I was doing 30 minutes on top of my steep deficit. Oh yeah, I don't know if I mentioned, right? My deficit was about 1,200 calories per day for the first month. I increased the calories by like 100 on the second. So like I was doing 1,300 on the second month. But yeah, it was really rough. I don't recommend it for anyone, but it did work. And like I said, I didn't really regress in any of my lifts except my close grip bench. So, it is what it is. And at least now we're pretty lean. Yeah. But I feel like people get caught up on like having a perfect diet, whatever. Like I see a lot of people asking me, they're like, how do you track calories? Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, well, it's not that bad. Like, okay, so for me personally, I like to eat bad. I like to eat my burger. I like to eat my what else do I like to eat? My pizza. I mess with pizza heavy. So like I just find ways to implement it in my diet, right? Like let's say, okay, me and my buddy, right? We always go to get pizza like on the weekends, right? I usually get 2 or 3 slices, but they're like pretty fat. So like in total, just the 3 slices, like 900 calories or something, rough estimation. So before leading up to that, I wouldn't eat like a heavy breakfast, at most like 500 calories or something. Wait like 3 hours or something, go work out, and then after the workout, then go get the pizza. And then the pizza pretty much fills me up, so I'm good, right? And then by the end of it, I still have like 300 calories left over, and I'm like, oh, awesome. So I have some left over. I pretty much got my protein in, and if not, I could get some more in towards the end of the day. And carbs are good, fats are good. I think I might have done a little bit too much on carbs when I get pizza, but yeah. As long as it fits in your daily macros, I don't think there's an issue with it, especially if you're young. If you're young, like I don't see an issue of like eating whatever you want as long as it fits in with your daily maintenance and like overall nutrition goals. Like if you're older, okay, I start to understand like, okay, maybe you want a much more like nutritious like meal packed with vitamins and minerals and whatever, right? Whatever floats your boat, right? A motorcycle. Because now at that point, I think when I'm later down the line, I might work out just for longevity. Because at that point, I think I would have put on as much mass as I really want to. So I don't really need to like hyper focus on like dieting and muscle growth. Just eat nutritious meals, getting my workout in. That's pretty much it. That's later down the line though. We don't have to worry about that. And after I'm done bodybuilding, like I said that 10-year like, set in stone. I'm pretty like set with that. After those 10 years, I think I might start powerlifting because I like lifting heavy weights. Pretty cool. I want to see what my max squat is, what my max deadlift, max bench would be. That's just me personally. But yeah, I don't see a problem with eating whatever you want as long as it fits with your macros, right? And yeah, it's not that big of a deal. I really don't think it's a big a deal. So yeah, but yeah, like I said, I only do like 10 minutes of this at the end of the workout, 10 minutes before, just to get my blood pumping, get warm and whatnot. So what else? Yeah, I think I'm I don't know how often I'm gonna be uploading. Every now and then. You guys could be checking in if you want. Maybe like 2-3 times a week wouldn't be a bad idea, right? This is obviously like inspired by Sam Stoic, right? My Glory's King. But yeah, he's really cool. I mess with Sam. Awesome that he won his first show. It's pretty cool. But I I thought, like, because I don't really want to be recording in, like, public gyms. So, like, I had this idea a while ago, but I'm like, I don't want to be recording in public gyms because that's kind of crazy. I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know. I just don't jive with it. But now that I have my own thing right here, like, I'm not getting anyone's way. This is my own thing, right? Like, I could be screaming my ass off. And nobody's going to be, like, telling me, hey, yo, lunk alarm. Or whatever, right? But, yeah. That's pretty much it. What else? Hey, yo. We changed. Sorry. I think. No, we're good. We good. What else? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you, liked my training style. I don't know. I'll probably just be uploading every now and then. I just want to experiment, see if this works or not. You know, I was just curious. I'm like, I had this idea for a while. I might upload with my friends every now and then. Yeah, because I like working out. Working out's fun. I have some goals I want to achieve with this whole like gym arc, whatever. So yeah. Thanks. Take care. Bye.